it's your girl Havana Sims. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new Sims 4 video. So on the screen, I'm going to be building another starter home. If you had saw the starter home on Monday, that was actually the second starter home that I had built. This was the first one, but it will be the second starter home in the series only because it's a 2-bedroom, and of course the one on Monday was 1-bedroom. Now, this house went a million different ways. It actually started off as just a regular 2-bedroom home, and then I changed my mind, wanted it to be a starter home, and then I wanted to have it under the 20K budget, and then I wanted base game items, which I think, no, I did not have just base game items. But I tried and then I changed my mind. I don't, you know, this build is just all over the place, but it is on the gallery, so definitely download it if you want it. So we're also going to be talking about the Sims community and the Sims as a whole. So, sit back and let's get into it. I don't really give my opinion about The Sims so much here on YouTube, except when I'm reviewing a pack. But I think I'm gonna make this like a regular. I do it a lot on Twitter. I don't know. It's hard to put your thoughts into words when it's like a short little memo that you're sending out. I don't want like a whole series of tweets. I'd rather just get all my thoughts out all together. So this video may be all over the place, so just bear with me as I get my thoughts out. But if you're not following me on Twitter, I'm going to put my ad on the screen now so you guys can follow me on there because, I'm always saying something out of pocket, crazy, whatever. I'm not that funny anyway, but that's okay. So I guess where I want to start is that I'm noticing that there is a clash issue going on in the community. There's definitely something between old simmers and new simmers, or should I say the OG simmers and new simmers. There's definitely a clash between us two. Yes, I am an OG simmer. Okay, so I've seen greatness. And this right here ain't greatness, okay? Let me just get that off the bat. I started playing at the tail end of Sims 1. But I did experience like all the packs of Sims 1 through a friend. I've told the story before on my channel. So I've been through that. I've been through Sims 1, I've been through Sims 2, I've been through Sims 3. Good times. Good times, okay? Complete game. It was just amazing. Amazing. I did not skip a beat buying some of the packs for Sims 3. I think the only packs I didn't buy was Katy Perry's pack. It was like Into the Future. I didn't get that one. And then there was another one. It had like daycare centers in it, and I forget the name of it. I think it was just those three that I did not get. Or am I thinking Sims 2? Anyway, let me move on. I got a good chunk of the games. So for us OG simmers, we know what we're talking about. But it's so difficult to try and talk to these new simmers and try to get them to understand that when we say we want things, not necessarily demanding things, it's basic things that should already be in the game. And we did not set that precedent. We did not set that at all. That's something that EA and Maxis had set a long time ago, along with the repeated themes of the packs. We love that. We don't mind that at all because we know that they're going to give us something extra. The people on The Sims 4 know that because they have created Get to Work, which is just like open for business. They created Get Famous, which is somewhat like late night, but they like chopped it up into other packs. like vacation worlds and all that. It's like everything that was in the previous versions are now getting chopped up. And it's like we see that and it's not good. That's not how it's supposed to be. If they wanted to take their time with this pack and with this game, I'm sorry, and make it something different, then they should say that and they should remove the name of Sims 4. This is not a continuation of Sims 3, and this is going to sound very harsh, but it should not be Sims 4. This is not a Sims game. I don't know what this game is, but it is not a Sims game, and that's unfortunate. Graphics, beautiful. Worlds, beautiful. Gameplay, where? Where's the gameplay? Where is it? It's not there. Babies are an object. How are babies an object? When in The Sims 3, babies were everything. You can hand over the baby to somebody to hold. You can walk around with the baby. You could put the baby in a swing. You could put toddlers. We just got toddlers 4 years ago. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but 4 years ago. You could put toddlers in a little walker in Sims 3. Like, these are things that we have seen, so we know the potential. And that's the thing. It's like, it's there, but it's not quite there. And that's the most frustrating part about it. It's like we know the potential of the series, we've seen it, and we want it. Why can't we have that? Why can't we have these basic things? Why give us an empty game that we can't do anything about? We can't. And I'm not saying it's completely dead because hello, I have my LPs, I have my machinimas, I'm gonna make it do what it do. But it's a struggle to make it do what it do. I am not gonna lie to you. It is a struggle to create stories out of a game that's not so heavily on gameplay, and it is labeled The Sims. And I've said this on Twitter. This shouldn't be The Sims. It really shouldn't. It really, I don't know what name they can call this, but this is not it. This is not it at all. So the next thing I want to talk about is, these new simmers saying that we're toxic, we're bullying on the sim gurus and all that. My thing is, first of all, I've never seen anyone on my timeline bullying the sim gurus. I've seen them just voice their concerns to them. I've never seen anybody curse them out, death threats, none of that. So I don't know who's doing that. My second thing is they have created a Twitter account, okay? So obviously they want people to know who they are. If we're not supposed to go to them for our concerns, where are we supposed to go? Can someone answer that for me? Like, I'm really curious as to where we're supposed to go for our concerns, where we will be heard and it won't seem as if we're actually trying to bully somebody, which we're not bullying anybody. At least I don't see it. I don't bully. I don't even talk to some gurus I don't talk to them because I understand EA's system. This is a company that is from the top down. Nobody gets a say so at the bottom level. Nobody. It's always at the top. Always. And they don't know their demographics like the people at the bottom do. So we have no choice but to talk to the sim gurus. And if that's not something that they want, then they need to delete their Twitter accounts and just use the Sims 4 main account as a place that they can make their announcements. Like that's the most frustrating part to me is where are we supposed to voice our concerns if we're not talking to the sim gurus who have made a Twitter account so that they can follow people, so they can talk to the community. That's what they're trying to do. So talk to us. Hear us. I promise you, we're not asking for the moon. We're not asking for the moon at all. Just better skin tones, babies not as objects, People want cars, so give them cars. You can make it the Sims are working on the car, they're getting skills and all that. Even if it goes into a loading screen, we had that. Like, I don't understand. So again, that's the main reason why I don't address the Sim Gurus at all. You'll never catch me talking to the Sim Gurus at all because it is just, it's honestly a waste. It is a waste. Like, it's a top-down company. The Sim Gurus can't do nothing for us. But it would be nice if they would like look and listen to our concerns. Like, that's all we want. That's it. How is that hard? How is that asking for a lot? How is that toxic, first of all? That can't be toxic for me to want to create myself in a game that simulates life. How is that toxic? How am I supposed to simulate life without the basic things? I'm missing the basics. Like, I don't get it. Maybe it's just me, but it can't be me. It can't be me at all. The next thing I want to talk about is this whole Star Wars pack that Disney has their hands in. I'm talking like deep in. My goodness. So yesterday, some of the Game Changers had early access and they had their videos out and whatnot, and it's a mess. It's a mess. The world has no edible lots or anything. I already said I wasn't going to get the pack because to me, from the trailers, it seemed like you're visiting Epcot, and I had called that early on, and that's exactly the fact. It's like you can't even edit any of the lots. There's only one active lot per se, and that's like a bar, but you have to get an invitation to it. It's basically a whole ad. And you want me to pay $20 for an ad? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. That's ridiculous. It doesn't fit in the game. When The Sims 3 came out with Sims 3 Medieval, they could get away with that because the game was complete. And Simmers love that. I did not get that. That was the other one. It was Sims Medieval. I did not get that because it was a one-off pack that I didn't even need. That's how full the game was. I'm like, I don't even need this. This is too much. Too much. But for Sims 4 to come out with a one-off pack, no. What are you doing? We're not done here. We're not done at all. I have Sims that are molding clay 24/7. That's a glitch. They're brewing garbage on the grill. That's a glitch. If you're watching this video, you could see me messing around with the roofing trim. That's been a glitch. Like, you're not even fixing the game. You're just adding stuff on top of it, hoping that it'll be cured, and that's not the case. Like, again, that top down. That top down, baby, that's not working. That's not working at all. And somebody needs to say something to EA. Because they're not listening. That's the problem. They are not listening to us. So that's why we are very like abrasive about it. Because this is not the game that we have come to love. Again, this is not Sims. I don't know what this game is. I love it. It's cool. Obviously, I'm still playing it, so I haven't given up on it. But I will talk about it. I will say that I am not happy with it. And those are two different things. And that is okay. That's another thing that I see some of these new simmers and some of the old simmers say as well is that why talk about a game that you're continuously purchasing? And that's not the point. That's not the point at all. I will and I can continue to talk about this game and what I want as long as they are still getting my coins. And that's something that I don't think you guys fully understand is that when you invest your time and you buy into something, you have every right to want quality into something that you have spent your coins on. And do not let anybody tell you that that's wrong, because it's not. And I absolutely refuse to just take this game as it is without voicing my concerns. That is absolutely ridiculous. I should not have to at all. Not when I had it good with The Sims 3, Sims 2, Sims 1. Like I said, this is not a sequel. This is not, I don't know what this is. I just don't know. I don't even know what to call it. The last thing that I want to talk about is the letter that also came out yesterday that they posted on the main Sims account on Twitter. Just saying that they see our concerns and they understand that we want cars, babies, farms, and all that jazz, but that won't be in the next pack. And how moving forward they're going to be more transparent. Like, how is that even acceptable as a gaming company for you to come to us and say, we see you, we know what you want, but we're not going to give that to you right now. So deal with it. How? I just don't, I know. Why should that be acceptable to me? Why should I accept that? I want to know why I can't get that right now. Like, what are you doing right now that you cannot give that to me? And someone's going to say, oh, you don't know game development and blah, blah, blah. I am in the process of learning game development. Okay, for your information. I am in the process of doing that because that is something that I am interested in. And I won't give any more information, but I am in the process of learning game development. I understand that things take time. I definitely understand that. But 6 years, 6 years. I don't know about all that. And then the added, oh, we're in the middle of a pandemic and we're all working from home and blah, blah, blah. Okay. Understandable. But it's still been 6 years. That's what you're not understanding. It's still been 6 years and we still don't have basic things. So things wouldn't be so toxic toxic to you if our grievances were actually heard and we weren't ignored. So maybe think about that. Think about things that way, because I do see that a lot. Guys are being toxic, talking to the sim gurus. Who are we supposed to talk to? Point me to the account that we're supposed to talk to. And it can't be a forum, because nobody's going to read the forum. So it's definitely best for us to talk to an actual person. Like, hey, what is this game? This isn't the Sims 4 that we know. What is it? This ain't it. This ain't it at all. And it's okay to say that. And just one last thing. Just because someone doesn't like something doesn't mean that you have to go along with it and not like it. You can absolutely love the Star Wars pack, and I am happy for you. That is beautiful. But for the rest of us who know that this ain't it, yeah, we're gonna say something about it. But don't let me or anybody else rain on your parade. I hope that you enjoy that Star Wars pack. In fact, I said on Twitter, to somebody, I forgot who I was talking to. I've been talking to a lot of people. I get so many notifications. And I was saying that the only way someone could possibly really like this pack is if they make a whole Star Wars save file. But even then, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. But that's gonna be it from me. Thank you so much for watching. If you agree or disagree with anything that I have said, leave your comments down below. Let's talk about it. Let's get into this. And yeah, also, if you download this house, it is missing a kitchen sink. So there you go. All right. I will see you guys in my next video. Alrighty. Bye.